Isn't that a wonderful device to get somebody's attention while you're moving a microphone around? Just glibly say, I don't know about you guys, but they said in their introduction that if they ever got it right, they'd quit playing. Let me ask you, do y'all think they've gotten it right yet? I didn't hear that. Good. Y'all don't worry about getting it right. Just keep on playing. Linda Thompson and Maria Teresa Sandgreen. Give them another big hand. Come on. I've been looking all night for a polite way to say this, for an easy way to get into it, for one of those subtle things that people sort of catch after the fact. And I can't think of a single way to do that. Drink more. Tip your waitresses more. It's as simple as that. And again, that's one good way you can thank Ed Bennett for giving us the room for this evening. He's helped us a lot. Thanks, Ed. That's nice, but drink more. It is my pleasure to introduce somebody to you. If you've got a program and you're following along, you think you know who's going to come up here next. Don't look at that program. Because a friend of mine's in the audience tonight. I didn't know about it until just a few minutes ago. Some people already know about it, some don't. But I want to bring up a guy to the stage to do a couple tunes, just a couple of tunes. And I think you're going to enjoy him. Like I said, he's a good friend of mine. There's an old saying that the best music is made at 3 o'clock in the morning sitting in your kitchen sink. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the veteran of many kitchen sinks, Mr. Townes Van Zandt.
Thanks very much. This is a real pleasure to be here. I've been a follower of folk music for a while. That's what I am. So this is a song called the Texas River Song. It's real pretty, and if y'all want to sing along, the verses go la 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 lee, lend me your hand, la 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 lee, lend me your hand, la 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 lee, lend me your hand. The Trinity's muddy and the Brazos quicksand. Really. And if you don't like that, I got some jokes. I got clean jokes. I got dirty jokes. Well, let me tell one real fast. There was this guy going down the Gulf Freeway outside of Houston, and he had 3 penguins in his back seat. And this cop pulled him over. He says, "Man, get them penguins off my beat, man. We can't have no penguins on the street." He says, "Take them to the zoo." I said, "Yes, sir." Next day, he's driving down the Gulf Freeway, and he's got 3 penguins in the back, and they all got shades on. Cop pulls him over, and he's pissed, man. He says, "I told you to take them penguins to the zoo." He said, "Yes, sir, I did. Today we're going to the beach." Yeah. Well, I'm going to play this. This is a Texas folk song that, and I've learned Woody Guthrie says everything's folk song because he never heard a horse sing. I'm hot. I'm on a roll. I'm hot. But a folk song is a song that nobody, anonymous, written by anonymous. And here is one, and the chorus really does go like that. And it's called the Texas River Song. Well, we crossed the wide Pecos, we forded the new Oasis, we swam the Guadalupe, and we followed the Brazos. Red River runs rusty, and a Wichita clear. All but down on the Brazos I courted my dear. Ah, la la lee, lee, lend me your hand. La la la, lee, lee, lend me your hand. La la All the Trinity's muddy and the Brazos quicksand. Well, the fair Angelina runs glossy and gliding, and her crooked Colorado runs a weaving and winding. The slow San Antonio courses the plains. I never will walk down the Brazos again. La la la, lend me your hand. La la la, lend me your hand. La la la, lend me your hand. Oh, the Trinity's muddy and the Brazos quicksand. Well, the girls of Little River, they're plump and they're pretty. The Sabine and the Sulphur have beauties aplenty. On the banks of the Natchez, there's girls by the score. I never will walk down the Brazos no more. La la la, lend me your hand. La la la, lend me your hand. La la la, lend me your hand. All the Trinity's muddy and the Brazos quicksand. Well, she hugged me and kissed me, and she called me her Dan. The Trinity's muddy and the Brazos quicksand. She hugged me and kissed me, and she called me her own. And down on the Brazos, she left me alone. La la la, lend me your hand. La la la, lend me your hand. La la la, lend me your hand. Well, the Trinity's muddy and the Brazos quicksand. Oh, the Trinity's muddy and the Brazos quicksand. Pretty song, huh? Here's this is not what you would call traditional, but one of these days it will be. I got a '69 Chevy with a 396, fuelie heads and a hearse on the floor. She's a-waiting for me down in the parking lot by the 7-Eleven store. Me and my partner, Sonny, we built her straight out of scratch. Now we run her from town to town. We take all the money we can match. We shut him up, and then we shut him down. Oh, we take all the action we can get. We cover all the northeast states. The strip shuts down, we run them in the streets, from the fire road to the interstates. But tonight, the strip's just right. I'm gonna blow 'em off in my first heat. Summer's here and the time is right. We're racing in the street. Well, I met her on the strip 3 years ago in this Camaro with a dude from L.A. I blew that Camaro off my back. I drove that little girl away. Now there's wrinkles all around my baby's eyes. She cries herself to sleep at night. She waits on the porch of her daddy's house. Says, babe, you're making home all night. But tonight, the strip's just right. I'm gonna blow 'em off in my first heat. Summer's here and the time is right for racing in the street. All you shut down strangers and hot rod angels rumbling through this promised land. My baby and me, we're gonna drive to the sea and wash these sins off our hands. Well, tonight, the strip's just right. Out of our way, mister, you best keep. Summer's here and the time is right. I got a 69 Chevy with a 396. Fueling heads and a hearse on the floor. She's a-waiting for me down in the parking lot by the 7-Eleven store. Me and my partner Sonny, we built her straight out of scratch. Now we run her from town to town. We go for the money, no questions asked. We shut him up and then we shut him down. Well, tonight, the strip's just right. I wanna blow 'em all out of their seats. Summer's here and the time is right for racing in the street. Ah, summer's here and the time is right for racing in the street. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. Let me say a couple things. First of all, it's a real nice thing for the Houston Folklore Society to finally get together with the Austin Folklore Society. That's true. That's a real nice thing. And secondly, I'm not sure what's happening here at Soap Creek, which is our our new Austin home of folk. You know, if Ed wasn't such a weirdo, I'd probably hang out in here more. But anyway, I'm not sure what's happening here Sunday. I'm sure it's something good. But also on Sunday, there's another show down the road that's got a bunch of people. So come here and come there both. You know, it's like going to be a real nice. I can see Olin is fixing. You know, I have time for maybe. I have the cleanest joke you've ever heard, or the dirtiest. Are we live? We're live. Well. Did you hear what Custer, the last song he wrote? When he looked over the hill, he said, "It ain't necessarily Sue." Well, thanks, y'all. Somebody else be able to say.
Towns Van Zandt, give him a big hand. Looks like we've gotten down to the hardcore. We're going to take a drinking break now. I told y'all I was serious about that. I can't think of any subtle way to say it. We're going to take a drinking break. Well, actually, what we're taking is a setup break. We've got a Bluegrass Band coming up here going to knock your socks plumb off. While they set up, y'all belly up to the bar and drink up. Ed, I've got some money for you over on the table. Some guy had to leave and said he didn't want another drink, but he wanted you to have the money because he enjoyed the music. Now that's a friend of traditional music, y'all. We'll be right back with a Bluegrass Band for you. All right. Are y'all drinking up? Yeah, there's a drink right there. There's a fresh one there. I got to tell you, if you don't drink alcohol, they've got Artesia water and they got Cokes. Yeah. Yeah, that too. That too. Y'all having fun? Y'all ignoring me totally? There's some back there in the back that's ignoring me totally. Y'all pay attention now because we got a band up here that's going to knock your socks off. You like bluegrass music? All right! Let me tell you just a little bit about this band. It's called Hill Country Express. They've been together about 4 years, roughly, give or take a day or two. Most of them are living in Austin right now. Now, they're from all parts of the world. There may even be a Yankee up here on stage. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Don't. We got our... You the Yankee? Where are you from? Pittsburgh? All right. My great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was a Yankee. So Yankees can't be all bad. There. Now, these guys have played here a couple times. They play a lot of other places around town, not nearly as much as they'd like to, hint, hint. Let me introduce you to the leader. His name is, you know, you got almost as strange a name as I do, Pete Aikenhead. Did I get it right? All right. He is a board member with the Central Texas Bluegrass Association. Ladies and gentlemen, make him welcome, the Hill Country Express.
Test, check, 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Dark clouds are rising, show a sign of rain. Get your old grape on it all, little eyes of Jane. I gotta take him home and pin corn, feed him all I need. Pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone. Bake them biscuits, baby, bake them good and brown. When you get them biscuits baked, we're Alabama bound. I gotta take it home in a pan of corn, feed him all I need. Pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone. Going up the mountain, so little cane, red velvet sword, sweet and old Liza Jane. I gotta take it home in a pan of corn to feed him all I need. Pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone. Yonder comes that gal of mine. How do you think I know? Tell her about her gingham gown hanging down so low. I gotta take her home in a pan of corn to feed him all I need. Pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone.
Oh, thank you very much for that nice welcome. We're the Hill Country Express, almost. One of our members, our bass player and baritone singer, Joanne Alves, had to be out of town. As she said, work has to come before the hobby sometimes. So we're real fortunate to have with us a friend and a great fiddler, Dwayne Knopp.
And Yankee.
And Yankee.
Fiddle's pretty good considering where he came from.
Playing the auto harp, singing lead and bass, Mike Hobbs. Down here on your right, and doing a great job on banjo and mandolin, Don Prater. Playing guitar, singing lead and bass and baritone, Pete Aikenhead. Jamie Houston.
I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun won't never shine than to be here alone just knowing that you're gone. It would cause me to lose my mind. So freight train go your whistle and far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun refused to shine than to be here alone in this big city in a small room with you on my mind. So freight train blow your whistle and far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Freight train blow your whistle and far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
Now we're going to do a country blues song. Mike's going to do it for us. Oh, tell me why you've been gone so long.
Every time it rains, Lord, I run to my window. All I do is just wring my hands and moan. Listen to that thunder, Lord, can't you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? The wolf is knocking at my door, Lord, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Somebody said they thought they saw you roaring down in Reno with a big old man, San Antonio. Tell me I'm a fool to pine for you, but what do they know? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? The wolf is knocking at my door, Lord, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? I guess I could get stoned. Let the past paint pictures in my mind. If I felt the thunderbird and try to write a sad, sad song. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? The wolf is knocking at my door, Lord, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long?
Thank you so much. This is a real traditional bluegrass song. I never have quite figured out what the words mean, but it's called Fox on the Run, and I always think of Raynardine, one of my favorite bands. So we'll dedicate this one to them.
Different song, same old fox.
Everybody knows the reason for the fall. Woman tempted man down in paradise's hall. This woman tempted me and took me for a ride. Now like a weary fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn eating down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox,
Like a fox
Like a fox
on the run.
take a glass of wine to fortify our soul. We'll talk about the world and the friends we used to know. We'll take a string of pearls, throw 'em on the floor. The game is nearly up and the hounds are at the door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left him to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox
Like a fox
on the run. Walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left him to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox,
Like a fox
like a fox
Like a fox
on the run.
Pete is a big fan of Grandpa Jones, and which I am too. And and Ramona, you bet.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. We're going to do one of their songs called Rosalie.
Ramona's his wife, Wayne. She plays the fiddle, right? Yeah, right.
If you're wondering why Pete is shaking his hand like that, he's got a very old guitar, see, and his fretboard is not smooth anymore. He's getting slivers and splinters. We won't say how old Pete is.
state of old Kentucky. It was many years ago when I used to hunt the possum and the coon. The old folks, they would gather round and have a merry dance while the fiddles and the guitars were in tune. I know I'll never see again those happy days of yore and the little darlings rolling on the green. The old folks and my Rosalie is sitting by the door of our little old log cabin by the stream. And it's hang up the fiddle and the banjo on the wall, lay away the bones and tambourine. Death has called away my Rosalie, the sweetest flower of all, from our little old log cabin by the stream. The little cabin's empty now and the river's rolling on and the willows wave above my Rosalie. I sit beside her lonesome grave and cry because she's gone. Lord, I wished I had her back again with me. Know that in a better land I'll find my Rosalie. I can see her with the angels in my dreams. For she's among the angel band that comes to carry me from our little old log cabin by the stream. And it's hang up the fiddle and the banjo on the wall, lay away the bones and tambourine. Death has called away my Rosalie, the sweetest flower of all, from our little old log cabin by the stream. Come on, Ramona. Called away my Rosalie, the sweetest flower of all, from our little old log cabin by the stream.
Thank you. One of the important parts of bluegrass is Bluegrass Gospel. And we love to do it. In fact, we started out doing nothing but gospel. We're going to do one now called Turn Your Radio On.
Splinter, yeah.
Could be all right as good.
Oh, well, come listening to a radio station where the mighty hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
If you want to hear those good vibrations coming from the joy that His love can bring, get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Oh yes, turn your radio on.
Listen to the music in you. Turn your radio on.
Oh yes, turn your radio on.
And His glory share. Turn your lights down low.
Oh yes, turn your lights down
And
low.
listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Don't you know that everybody's got a radio receiver? All you gotta do is listen for a call. Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
If you're listening, you will be a believer, leaning on the truth that can never fall. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Oh yes, turn your radio on.
Listen to the music in
music in the
Turn your
air.
radio on.
Oh yes, turn your radio
And His glory
on.
share.
And His glory share.
Turn your lights down low.
Oh yes, turn your lights down
And listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God.
Get in touch with God.
Turn your radio on.
Turn your radio on.
Mike's going to come back and sing another country blues song. This was about a train called the Streamline Cannonball.
It's a long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. I'm on that train, the king of them all, that streamline cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight, with the lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. Headlight beams out in the night, and the firebox flash you can see. I ride them blinds, it's the life that I love. Lord, it's home, sweet home to me. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight, with the lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. See a smile on the engineer's face, and though he's old and gray, a contented heart, he waits for his call on the streamline cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight, with the lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. Star in its heavenly flight, with the lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night, with the lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night.
Next one we'll do for anybody from Georgia. Nobody from Georgia? For anyone who's been in prison? Nobody's been in prison, good. It's called Columbus Stockade Blues.
This is one of the really old songs. It reaches back early toward the turn of the century. It was one of the first things that Bill Monroe and Charlie recorded when they were real young. Appropriate for a traditional music event.
Way down
Columbus,
Georgia, wanna be back in Tennessee. Way down
Columbus,
Stockade, my friends have turned their back on me. You can go and leave me if you want to. Don't let it cross your mind. In your heart you love another. Leave me, darling, I don't mind.
but Mike has something for the blues. As that just about every song he chooses to sing is the blues. This one's called Sitting on Top of the World.
It was in the spring, one sunny day. My good girl left me, Lord, she went away. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Show me a woman that'll make me cry. Now she's gone and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Come on, Daddy, I need you so. Now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't like the peaches, don't shake my tree. Get out of my orchard, let my peaches be. Now she's gone and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Mississippi River is deep and wide. The woman I'm loving on the other side. Now she's gone and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Now she's gone and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Song we're going to do for you is Cripple Creek.
This is about country gentleman's favorite pet and friend, the rabbit dog.
This is about a whole pack of rabbit dogs. One of these verses has all the names of the dogs listed in there. It's worth listening to the song just for that.
Well, get out that skillet, boys, and flour and grease. We're going to have us a rabbit to eat. Blue caught a big one and he's headed this way. He's fastest rabbit dog in Carter County today. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. Listen to what I say. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. He's the fastest rabbit dog in Carter County today. Dogs in Rome County, boy, they can't hold line. Blue runs that rabbit all day and night. Blue takes red bone and half ice, they say. He's the fastest rabbit dog in Carter County today. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. Listen to what I say. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. He's the fastest rabbit dog in Carter County today. Get all them dogs out from under that porch. Old Red Junior's big wheels sport. Kick that old brush pile, I'll prove what I say. He's the fastest rabbit dog in Carter County today. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. Listen to what I say. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. He's the fastest rabbit dog in Carter County today. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. Listen to what I say. Run, Blue, run, delegate your gun. He's the fastest rabbit dog in Carter County today.
Pete's going to work in another Grandpa Jones song, Grandpa and Ramona. This is called 8 More Miles to Louisville.
I've traveled o'er this country wide, seeking fortune fair. Up and down the two coastlines, I've traveled everywhere. From Portland east to Portland west, and back across the line. We're going now to the place that's best, that old hometown of mine. 8 more miles and Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd return, I knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, the hometown of my heart.
Don do a great job on the banjo?
How about that, banjo? Say, the next thing we're going to do for you is an old Carter family piece called 50 Miles of Elbow Room.
It's about West Texas.
Incidentally, this is one of the songs that Mike and I heard the Red Clay Ramblers do up at Winfield a couple of years ago. I believe we're going to be hearing from them tomorrow, right?
Human hand. 1,200 miles of gates are wide, abundant entrance there, with 50 miles of elbow room on either side to spare. Oh, the gates are wide on the other side, just beyond the Sunset Sea. There'll be room to spare as we enter there. Room for you and room for me. Oh, the gates are wide on the other side, where the flowers ever bloom. On the right hand, on the left hand, 50 miles of elbow room. Sometimes I'm cramped and crowded here. I long for elbow room. I want to reach for altitude where fairest flowers bloom. It won't be long before I pass into that city fair, with 50 miles of elbow room on either side to spare. Oh, the gates are wide on the other side, just beyond the Sunset Sea. There'll be room to spare as we enter there. Room for you and room for me. Oh, the gates are wide on the other side, where the flowers ever bloom. On the right hand, on the left hand, 50 miles of elbow room. Just like Mother Maybelle.
It's time for us to close up our show, and we've really enjoyed being with you. And I want to really thank our fiddler over here, Dwayne Knopp. He's done a wonderful job. On 2 days' notice.
Very short notice, we think he's done a tremendous job. We're going to give you another old bluegrass standard. This one by Flatt and Scruggs from the glory days. Yeah. Wonder how the old folks are. Well, I wonder how the old folks are at home.